Hello everybody and welcome to today's Destiny video. So this video is going to be a little bit more relaxed than my usual videos. However, it's still going to be pretty important in what I have to say. So basically, I hear and see a lot of complaints about trials and getting to the lighthouse, people who can't get to the lighthouse, people with LFG groups tend to be able to get to the lighthouse if you get the right groups. Obviously, there's some things you can't control, like teammates that just feed the other team kills, but you can still counteract this by killing the whole of the team yourself. I'm not telling you to go kill the whole of the team yourself, that is just imposterous and silly. Let me just cover the game first. So in the background is just a really good PvP game I got recently with Crocozoo and Hitmonoon. So this is just my usual trials team, but we're just playing some normal PvP, and I'll get into that in a minute. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you want to be good at Trials of Osiris, you can't just jump in and expect to be good. You can't just jump in on a Friday after you've done your raids, after you've done your Prison of Elders, and go, oh, let's play some Trials of Osiris, get a few flawlesses. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Unless you're some kind of Jesus, then it's just not going to happen. You need to practice. I know that the game type itself, elimination, isn't on rotation usually. However, things like skirmish, even clash is good. Clash and control, all game modes are good as long as you are practicing your gunplay. PvE is so different to PvP in so many ways that AI don't think like humans think. So it's a lot different to actually like combat other people rather than AI. So training yourself against that is always good. Also, if you really want to get good at PvP and really practice, then Rumble is the best place you can possibly go. Facing against 6 oppositions is really good at learning about like the theory of how people think, and running around one way and then running around the other way. If you're not, I mean, like if you're, let's say there's an obstacle in the way, you're taking cover and you're expecting them to come around one side and then you go the other way around. It's just about things like that, just expecting things. You've got to learn what people do. Psychology of players. It's a very important skill to learn in PvP. It's not something you can teach someone, it's something you have to acquire yourself. And almost everyone will acquire this skill. You just have to play a lot of PvP. Playing PvP, I don't know, just one practice game before trials is still not going to get you anywhere. I know that the first few weeks of Trials of Osiris I got lucky, but then after that I just didn't really get flawless. I haven't had a flawless since the second week, like at all. Otherwise I would have posted a video up. Actually I did get one 2 weeks ago, but I didn't record, so it didn't end up on my channel. However, like as I was saying, like whenever I've not practiced, I never get flawlesses. And the weeks that I didn't play PvP at all, I didn't even get to the armor from Vance. I just didn't get the armor because I couldn't play. You need to be practicing it. It's like when you play snooker. When you just go to a bar and play snooker just randomly, if you don't like play a sport or any sport normally and you just randomly play it on an odd occasion, you need a couple of warm-up games, otherwise you play like shit. Basically you just play like shit. And it's the same with Trials of Osiris or any multiplayer game. If you're playing at least, I don't know, 3 times a week, make sure you fit in some PvP in there and you should be set for trials. If you get some like just ordinary PvP against ordinary public lobbies, then you should be fine in Trials of Osiris. Just get that KD up. Obviously KD doesn't matter as long as you stay alive. But if you get your KD up, then you know that you're improving. Just use it as your own personal like measuring stick on how you're improving on the game. It will just make your life so much easier if you practice more. So that is basically all I have to say about this matter. I'm just ranting on about how people complain a lot in the Reddit and in the forums about how they can't get trials wins. So I'm just telling you, practice. Practice is the only way you're going to win. And ideally, practice with the main team you do Trials of Osiris with. If you're LFGing for teams, then try and play with them every week. Even if you don't think they're as good as you, try and bring them to your level. Try and like get into the mindset. If you can connect with each other, if you can like synchronize what you do, it will happen eventually. But if you can do that, then you will have a good trials match. Me and Crocozoo are actually good friends in real life. We've been friends for a long time. But Pat Hitmonmoon, he was LFG'd, and we stuck. And ever since we first picked him up, we've just connected better and better after every week. And now we pretty much sync up when we play PvP. That is what your aim is. So I'm just going to leave this video to carry on playing. But if you did like this video, then please do like it, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye, Guardians.
More efforts like that, and we might just win.